Hey there and welcome. And today I will review not one, but two products from Sequre. And I'm talking about the electric screwdrivers ES555 and ES666. In the past, I only review a Sequre product. It was the SY012 Pro soldering iron, and it was a really nice surprise. A lot of quality for a very nice price. I was really glad with it. So I'm kind of curious to understand how these two electric screwdrivers will be, if they kept the ratio quality versus price. As a disclaimer, both these products were sent by Sequre free of charge for this review, and no payment was done by Sequre to produce this video. And they will see it at the same time you will, when it's published on YouTube. That said, it was nice from them to send these products to review, and I would like to thank them for this collaboration. But not only, I would like to thank you also, my viewer, for the sponsorship you have been doing by using the affiliate access links on the screen or in the video description whenever you access AliExpress or Amazon to do your purchases. You pay exactly the same on your purchases, but will be sponsoring the channel with this big help. Kudos to you and a sincere thank you. Without further ado, let me start by showing the key features. So, as usual, let's open this to see what it is delivered. We have two cases today. Let me just open it here a bit. Okay, here we have it. Very nice case. Very nice, really, indeed. This is the 555, the 666. Let's start with the 555. Whoa. So we have a tool to magnetize and demagnetize the bits. Very nice. It was out of the place. Let's see, start by this side. What we have in here. This is just a model. A sticker with a model. Okay. And also the charging cable. This is using USB Type-C. This is the purple cable. So very nice also. We have 30 bits, different kinds, and also in here, let me open, there is the screwdriver. Okay. Wow, very nice quality. Very nice quality, for sure. Okay, I will dig into this in a few moments. Let's see first what we have here on the ES666. So as you can see, we have the same 30 bits and also the magnetization tool. In here we have the ES666. Let me open it. Okay. And I should say that the quality of this is pretty good. Now is the time to talk about this video sponsor, PCBWay. I always use PCBWay for creating my boards with a professional factory quality, as you saw in my millivolt voltage reference board. It is very cheap to manufacture your PCBs on PCBWay. You can manufacture 10 PCBs for only $5. How awesome is this? And it is pretty easy also. Just insert here the PCB dimensions and you'll have an instant code. So when you want a PCB, visit PCBWay to get your code, and if it is your first time ordering from PCBWay, you can use our access link for a $5 credit. And don't forget, they also have component assembly service, 3D printing service, and much more. Okay, so let's start with the first impressions. As I told you before, this is aluminum. I like very much the way it feels in the end. It feels right. Yeah, it will not slip. This finishing, this matte finishing, it will not allow you to slip. Well, if you have sweat or grease on your fingers, it will might obviously be more slippery, yeah, but for normal conditions it feels quite right to use. I want to show you also the delivered bits. You have here, it has 30 bits, several kinds. It seems some quality. Let me show you on the top also. They seem to have some quality. Yeah. So we have 30 bits, the magnetizer and demagnetizer, and yeah, in this little case for storing it. In terms of buttons, we have the button to screw and the button to unscrew. Also in here we have the power or modes, gear switch also. Well, we have several functions in the button. So if you press this, it will show you the battery charge of the screwdriver. And pressing 1, it will give you second gear and third gear. Okay, this will make the bit or the end have more power or more torque, to be more correct in the end. Well, the lights that we have here, the 555, the ES555 does not have a display. It only shows the lights, and you might think, well, that's not very useful, but it is. This one is my current screwdriver. I like it very much, and it has no information. You have 2 torques, I believe, 2 gears, and yeah, you never know in which gear you are. You don't know how the battery is, and you only have this small light in here to show you when charging. But this is the most common kind of screwdriver, so it will give you no information at all of the current status of the operation, if you are in high gear, low gear, and stuff like that. With these small indicators, at least you have the information of the torque that will output from the gear selected. This is the high one and the low one. And also, very important, you have the battery indicator. So this should be around 33% each light. The only thing that I have to mention is the time it takes to be active. I think it is to spare the battery, but it seems very small time. Let me choose here a bit. It seems a very short time to be active. Now I will show you how to select the different working modes. When you power it up like this, any button, you press for 3 seconds this key, and you see the bit rotating for a second and a half. So it will rotate. Right now I'm, I believe, yeah, in the normal mode, the fixed mode. It will run when you press, and yeah, other side also. So what is the difference from the fixed mode to the auto mode? When you press again the function, it will, for 3 seconds, it should rotate or not. Yeah, let me try again. Okay, 3 seconds. Okay, now the auto mode is activated. And if you notice, I will press this one for often a second and a half, or about a second, and it continues rotating always. So this is the difference. Okay, you can press any button to stop. Okay, and the same for unscrewing. One thing that I'm not sure it will do is stop when it's screwed. I have here this component tester. Let's start by using this on this screw. Let's unscrew. Yeah, okay. We have the screw there. Let me change the bit because this one is not good for the screw of the device. Yeah, like this. Now we will try to screw again. Yeah, and when it detects it's screwed, it will stop automatically. So this is the auto mode. You can do it also, as I told you before, in normal mode. Okay, so this one is pretty simple to explain. Let's pass to the ES666. So the ES666, in terms of case or body, it's exactly equal, but you have here a small display. I will show you what is displayed. The buttons are the same and are in the same place also. I didn't show you before, but you have also some LEDs in here on the top near the bit. And that's it, basically. You have the USB socket for upgrade and for charging in the back, and nothing much. Everything is the same. They have a CE and the FCC symbol in here. Again, this anti-slipper black matte finish, and if you notice, there is nothing really different from one or the other than the display. But in terms of functions, you have a lot more functions in this one. Let me power on, first of all, to show you the display options. Okay, let's do this. We have a small logo. And on the top, we have the battery indicator. Also, the working modes. Right now, it's with sensing mode. I will show you the difference. You can have fixed mode and also auto mode. Okay, it will power down in a few seconds. We have here the operation, so it will inform you what is the operation right now, and also the gear. To change the gear, you can use this multifunction button, as I've showed you before, but also you can use the direction buttons. For that, you have to really quickly press 3 times. Let me see if I can do it. And then you can select it with this cursor. So this is another way, a shortcut also to be more efficient while selecting the gear. I think right now I'm in auto modes. Yeah, yes I am. And to power the light, if I'm not wrong, you just do like 3 times. This is the one, this is different. So in this one, to power the light, you will do 3 times, yeah, like this. Yeah, but it will power down in just I think 1.5 seconds or 3 seconds, something like that. It's really short time to be on. Yeah. Okay. Now the challenge will be to show you the menu. And why is that? Because the menu stays on just like for a second. For entering the menu, you have to press 3 times the power button or the function button. It's a multifunction button. Really quick, and you will have to start rotating, otherwise it will leave the menu. Okay, so the first option, as you see, it's like 1 second. We don't have much time for that. So I will have to edit several times this to make it continuous. The first option, and I have always to be doing something, otherwise I will not be able to show you, is the shutdown time. Right now the minimum is 5 minutes and the maximum, I don't know what it is, but doesn't matter. It's in minutes. Okay, the second option menu is the sensor. It can be, as I told you before, auto, fixed, or with sensor, the working mode. And this is the second option on the menu. The third option is the OLEDs. You can do it on the right side or on the left side for left-handed. That's a nice touch. Yes, I lose it again. Like, yeah, again, 1, 2, 3, OLEDs. So we have the light on or off. Also the actions, min, medial, and max. I have to see what is this one. So this action is the angle while using it in auto mode, I think, or in sense mode. And you have the language, it's Chinese and Russian, I think, yeah. And last, the version, and you are back again to the first menu. This is very hard to work with because you just have 1 second, I believe, to do this operation. It's really hard, and if you press for a while, it says shut down and it will leave. If you press again, it will commence working. After a few seconds, it will enter in the standby mode, and after 10 minutes it will totally power off. So how does this work? The fixed mode and the auto mode, we cleared that out while using the ES555. If you didn't saw that part, go back a bit in the video and you will understand. But this one has the sense mode, and I will try not to cover the display. It's a bit hard. I will press any key, it doesn't matter which one, in terms of screw or unscrew. And the cool is if you rotate a bit, it will increase or decrease. Yeah, like this. Unscrewing, screwing. And if you notice, let me see if I can show you. It shows, do you see the animation in the screen? It's unscrewing and now it's screwing. Yeah, it will show you the operation that we are doing right now. We also have some indication key, arrows. Let me try to show you. Yeah, this is not easy. Okay. Yeah, like this. Because I have to rotate this and then I will cover with my hand. Yeah. So this is pretty cool. I think this will be my new working key. It works really well. This is not new. I saw this in Miniware already some time ago. So, but this is much smaller than the Miniware one, and it works really well. We have in this one seven with the auto, 7 gears. So it's really nice product. I'm really glad that Sequre sent this to me to test. So in terms of working mode, that's it. Tell me what you think about it. I was quite impressed with this in terms of size and capabilities of it. Also, the ES555, it's a cheaper version, but also very nice to work with. Yeah, tell me what you think. Let's move on and conclude this. So let's wrap this up. Let me start with the price. You can find it on AliExpress Sequre official store. The ES555 for 24 euros, almost 25 for the screwdriver only, and 29 euros for the kit with 30 bits. For my friends in the US, this is $26 for the screwdriver only and 32 for the kit. In terms of the ES666 model, this one that I have here, the price for the screwdriver only is 37 euros and 43 for the kit. And again, in the US dollars, this is $40 for the screwdriver only and around $47 for the kit. Those are a lot of prices, but in general terms, is in line with the rest of the offer in the market for the same functions on the ES555, but on the ES666 you really have a bargain here. When compared with Miniware ES155, it's half the price, and even compared with the Wallstick or Aeromax SES. To be fair, some of these kits have more options, others less. This is not a price-to-price comparison, and there is also other non-branded or less known products with lower prices. But for the overall, this seems a really bang for the buck deal. As positive points, we have the design. It's thin, but not too much. For example, the Xiaomi Media that I love sometimes seems too thin, but is not also too thick. I think it's the right size. On the ES555, while nothing really special is going on there, it's always good to have the battery and torque indicator. It will make our life much easier. On the ES666, the Sense mode works perfectly. I really love that mode, and the fact that you have some options to customize your experience, like language, the working mode on the right or on the left handed, shutdown time and so on. It is really a nice touch. The cons, or what I didn't like about in these screwdrivers, are related with the timings for working with it, especially on the ES666. For example, on the menu on the ES666, you have almost to be a ninja to be able to navigate through it without exiting the menu for inactivity. Also, the light in both models has a very short time to be on. This can be easily solved with a firmware upgrade. Like it is right now, it's pretty hard to work with it in terms of menus especially. But this timing issue will not affect my opinion on the overall experience, especially on the ES666 model. It is great, works great and looks good. I must say that will be on my workbench from now on. Do you like it too? You are thinking to buy one? Consider also support the channel, and if you feel like it, you may sponsor the channel by using the affiliate access links in the screen or in the video description for your purchases on AliExpress or Amazon. Same price to you, a big help for the channel. Thank you. If this video was useful to you in any way, please slap that like button and help me to spread the love. And also, if you are not already subscribed, consider subscribing to see all the electronic tools that arrives to the market and I receive each week to do a review. Stay tuned. That's it for today. I hope that you like it and thank you for this moment with me. I hope to see you also in my next video. Until then, take care.